What started out as a music blog has turned into one of the biggest local artist management companies in the state. Joining me in the studio are the founders of Pairadime Music. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hey, thank you for having us.
Anytime, anytime. So tell me the concept behind Pairadime Music, and there's three of you all, so feel free to chime in.
The concept behind Pairadime Music. I think the goal is to provide a progressive music environment for locally driven people. It starts, the home base is Oklahoma. You know, we work with a lot of local videographers, local artists, and things like that. So that's the main goal. We started out just as a website. It evolved into a management company and, you know, promotion company and things like that. And it's really natural and organic. That's the main way I would describe it. We want to keep all working situations and environment that way as well.
Oh, wow. So a music blog first.
Yeah, I know that's a lot. So.
Management, promotions like flyers.
Yeah, like throwing shows, like all that stuff. We started, we made the website in February of 2010, just kind of as an outlet. We all followed music blogs and things like that, and a couple of our friends were like, why don't y'all do your own? Didn't really think anything of it, and then like 2:30 in the morning one night, we were like, screw it, let's do it. And we did it, you know, made it Twitter, Facebook, all that, you know, launched it all at once, made it seem like it was real organized, which now it is, but at the time it wasn't. Yeah. And so we got some really good feedback about it, and a couple of our friends came to us, asked us if we could help them book some talent for a fraternity party they were having, and we were like, yeah, we definitely can, even though we had no experience doing that at all. And so we reached out to Johnny Polygon, who's actually from Tulsa, and he ended up doing that show, and we saw like people really dug it. They dug our choices. They dug the way like we presented it and things like that. So we're like, man, we can do this. We should consider doing some public shows, you know. So we threw a couple of those, you know, to get our money right, so to speak. And I mean, that's what it was. And so we were like, all right, let's do it. We're gonna throw a show at the farmers market. So we threw the Cool Kids show, and in between that time, like we were able to work with local artists, and it's just grown quite a bit from there.
So with all of this organization, you would think you all are like, you've been doing this for like 10, 20 years. How old are each of you all?
I'm 24.
23.
I'm 23 as well.
They just turned 23.
We just turned 23.
Oh, wow. So you all are young and doing this. Do you think that age has a lot to do with your success?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it has a lot to do with like a hunger and passion that we have just coming right out of college. It's kind of the same thing compared to Thunder, you know, like all their main three are 23, 22 years old, you know, and they love what they do. They love hip hop as well, and so do we, you know, so it kind of helps that we're young, we're hungry, we don't know any better, and we're just trying to get out there and make a name for ourselves, you know.
Gotcha. Pairadime Music blog. You all have been endorsed by the Oklahoma City Thunder players. I've seen a couple of James Harden, Kevin Durant, even Russell Westbrook, like totally endorsing that. Like, how did that relationship even start?
Man, short answer, Twitter. Long answer, just developing and cultivating that relationship with them, showing them we knew what we were talking about and could get some things done. They have an artist privilege, and we worked with him to get a release show, a music video, and they're like, man, you guys kind of know what you're doing. Y'all been doing this for a few years? And it's like, man, we actually made this thing like last year. So Kevin was kind of blown away from that, and we just kind of kept it going. And you know, it's just been, we were able to do a music video with him. Then we did the end of the season party last year. Katie, Russ, and James came to 3 or 4 of our shows last fall, you know, during the lockout, because they had nothing to do.
Oh,
and so, they had nothing to do, so they wanted to come to shows, and like they'd have us over in the studio, you know, record, things like that. And so that kind of just developed. We did the end of the season party this year, and they're a little focused. Seriously. And you know, they're a little focused on the playoffs right now, but we'll get back up in the summer, and it's been just one of those things. It's like completely removed from what they do, and I think they respect us for that. Because we don't sit there and like, man, how you make all those shots? Like, why are you so good at it? You know, like it's just a very professional, like, relaxed situation, and it just kind of grew.
Oh, so now what's next for you all? I mean, the sky is the limit. You all are under 30. You all are very successful in what you all are doing. Like, what's next for you all?
Man, to continue to grow it, because last year was, I'd say we're more organized now than we've ever been. last year I knew we had to throw shows, work with artists, and we got them, opening for these national headliners that would typically fly over, drive through Oklahoma and things like that. So we got them on those shows. Now we're focusing on doing tours, you know what I mean, and bigger events. We did a South by Southwest event at Nice Kicks this year that had 400, 500 people. Wiz Khalifa, Young Guru came through, like 20 performers. It was incredible. We just did an Emilio Rojas tour, who there was rumors he was signing with Rick Ross, things like that, but we hit 5 cities with it, you know what I mean?
Wow.
So we want to continue to do that and just evolve and, work with artists. We work with, Josh Salee, he's been featured numerous times here. He's elevated his stats. We want to work with more to get them to where he is, and continue to do that and just show progression. That's the main thing. You don't have to force moves, but as long as the moves you make are moving forward, I think you're doing the right thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
Very, very profound. Tell us about this event tonight, this summer showcase.
Yeah.
What's going on tonight?
Local talent.
Yeah.
Just there's 7 acts actually. There's one coming from Dallas, and what it is there's about 3 artists you may have seen on some of our shows and things like that, like Josh, Mike Brown, PNB, and then there's 3 other acts that pretty positive you haven't seen on any of ours. You know what I mean? And we're trying to integrate it where we can get it where people are getting that stage presence and that practice of performance. So when we do have these headliners come in, we know who can bring a crowd, who can perform in front of a crowd, and it's just an opportunity. If people are out there and they want to get on stage, they think they can bring people out and provide something, they can reach out to us. We're going to do this a lot more. This is just kind of the first one that we've been, really focusing on. But there's going to be about six acts from Oklahoma tonight, and then there's one driving down from Dallas probably as we speak, who produced for Kendrick Lamar, Mac Miller, just all sorts of people. So it's going to be a good show. It's only $10. It's camps, 18 and up. It'll be cool.
I'll be there.
Sure.
Definitely.
That's all we need.
So how can people connect with you all?
Oh, man.
Twitter,
Twitter,
Facebook.
through the
18
website.
different ways. Yeah, Twitter, Pairadime Music. It's not spelled conventionally. It's Pairadime. That was a little play on words we thought was cute back then, and it's evolved into this mysterious thing. People are always like, what is it? And, Anyway, Twitter is @Pairadime Music. Email info@Pairadime Music, or any of us, our names @Pairadime Music. Facebook, I have a LinkedIn for it. I never touch it, but we have it if that's your thing.
Definitely through social networking now.
Yeah.
That's helped a lot throughout
And
the
we're
entire
around,
process.
we're around the city and things like that. You can see us out.
Yeah, we're out.
Oh, okay.
We're very approachable.
We're really out here.
Oh, gotcha. Well, thanks, guys, for visiting us on the show.
Thank you for having us.
I've enjoyed getting to know all of you all. For more information with Pairadime, you all can visit PairadimeMusic.com.
Absolutely.
Follow them on Twitter, Facebook. I wouldn't try LinkedIn just yet.
No, yeah.
Also, for News 24/7, visit www.newsok.com.